name is LaShawn.
Welcome back to the 3-Minute Marriage Moment. Well, I guess we're coming to the end of this series.
7 things that make marriage work.
Well, we're going to hear one of the favorite ones, which we're going to go into.
And we save this for last, even though it is not the last on the totem pole. It's actually up near the top.
Yes. And it's SEX. Sex.
We want to talk about sex and intimacy in marriage. This is one of the most important aspects of a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Sex
Yes.
and intimacy.
Yep. And just to let y'all know, even for the married and single couples, just to know that sex is war.
Yes, it is.
Can you say war?
War.
And the reason why is that even married couples is not to refuse each other in sex. You know, sex is what they're developing, with each other.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Intimacy.
It's bonding.
Very bonding.
And it's biblical.
Yes. Say it again.
It's biblical.
Yeah. Very biblical. Especially thinking about, well, we ain't got to do it all the time. I beg the difference. Sex is like brushing your teeth. So you better enjoy it while you can. I'm not lying.
As much as you can,
For
because it's
real.
needed, just like brushing your teeth.
I know, especially married couples. I mean, you need to do it all the time because let me tell you, number one, it keeps you healthy.
Yes, it does.
And not only do
And
it keep
many
you
of you
healthy,
might already know the statistics. He told me not to ask statistics, but I'm just saying, do you know married people live longer than single people? Partly because of the quality of their sex life and their intimacy and the security in that.
yeah. And the cool part about it, not only live longer, but you get to enjoy it freer too. Now, for the singles, I know you're thinking, well, what would that have to do with us?
Well, you gotta know.
Yeah.
You have to know,
For real.
and it's better to prepare on this side than to have a list of unrealistic expectations on the other side. And that's why the Bible talks about if a single person is, for single people, according to 1 Corinthians chapter 7, you need to read 1 Corinthians chapter 7. You need to abstain from sex before marriage because it puts you in a different category as far as your ability. But what happens for the single people out there, you put sex first before marriage, and then you feel like there's an entitlement to actually have the benefits that married people have, and it's out of order. So it doesn't work the same. I promise you. I've had the experience before marriage, and I've had the experience after marriage. And after marriage is so much more healthier, secure, and all of the above.
Yep, and she right on cue about that. Singles, I know you're thinking, well, are we supposed to take a sample? No. It's just like putting a horse before the carriage.
Yeah, those samples can be toxic.
Yeah, and I know it's hard being a married man, and when my wife, just come that time during the month, it was hard for me. So I can imagine what the singles feel like. That's why the Bible tells you, to stay busy, stay occupied.
Yeah.
Don't open that door just yet. Like, please, I beseech you. Like Paul said, I beseech you. That means I beg you to wait till you get married. It's all good. Don't try to play husband and wife beforehand because what happened, you lose out on your blessings. Yeah. You'll lose out even with the greater intimacy that God has for you.
And it's fake because it's kind of like, you had said something, it's like Milli Vanilli. You trying to be something that you're not. And that's what, in sex inside of marriage, and we had a question come up about, couples who don't have sex.
That's
I don't even know if I want to touch that. But unless there's something like literally, like physically wrong, like you have no arms, no legs, really,
right.
There's something physically wrong. You need to figure it out. We have some good sex therapists in the state of Michigan. We have regular therapists. I don't know necessarily if all pastoral counseling could really deal with the intricacies of dealing with the mental pieces behind people who are shut down in that area. But God is able. God is able to free you in that area. God is able to liberate you and to heal you, because we know that there's a lot of things that happen in people's lives that shut them down in the area of intimacy before they even get married.
Right. And even for married people, you want to make it safe for your spouse.
Yeah.
Especially when you're engaging, don't say, well, it used to be like that beforehand. No, don't bring it up. What you want to do is enjoy with each other. Even Songs of Solomon, that's our favorite one.
Yes,
It talks about not to awaken our love. And we ask that, like for the singles, if you feel that temptation or that pull and you feel like the guy or girl's tempting you, you have to just break it in. Don't awaken my love. Because remember, you're more valuable than anything else.
Right.
So don't go out there, having sex just yet. But
And it's sacred.
Yeah.
And it's sacred. It is a covenant between a husband and a wife, and it is a privilege and not just a duty. It is a privilege to come together with my husband in a way that I can't with any other human being on this planet. So, and it makes that really special for us.
Yeah. And also too, and another word of encouragement for the singles out there who are virgins, you wait. Don't you dare fall to the peer pressure of this world. Talk about you got to have it, because everybody ain't having it. I stayed a virgin till I got married. Praise God. And I'm telling you, same thing too. And I'm telling you, it's the best when you wait. I don't care. They talk about, oh, you got to be experienced. No, I'm sorry. Wait till you get married.
Trust me, you figure it out.
Yeah.
You figure it out, and the grace is available to do that. But we want to thank you. I mean, we can go on and on about this topic. We might even dedicate just one of our marriage moments specifically to this area for both singles and married people. But we thank you. We appreciate you for joining us this week for 7 things that make marriage work.
Yep, and we hope you enjoyed the series. Don't forget, keep the questions coming.
Yes.
And please, in this next week, it's going to be good because we're getting them piled up. So just wait. So now, don't forget to keep in contact with us. SongsofSolomonRI.com.
Or Facebook at Songs of Solomon Relationship Institute.
Otherwise, everyone have an awesome week. Enjoy. God bless.